So, hello and welcome to the conclusion of my applied management portfolio. So, just to start, let me say that this portfolio has been incredibly useful. It has been such an enjoyable experience for me to look back and finally really reflect on how I've changed and developed as a person throughout my placement and just in general throughout my life. I am now the most confident and, not to sound big headed at all, but the most intelligent I've ever been. And frankly, it's left me in good stead for the future. My placement has taught me so many key skills and has made me so much more employable than what I would have been without. I look back at when I started my placement at the shy young man who had no knowledge of Excel, of speaking over the phone or on email, or of even working 9 to 5, and these are all now second nature to me, and I hope to carry on developing so I can become that leader that I wish to be. When I look back at my placement, the first real conclusion I can draw is that I don't want to go into the financial sector. Now, although my placement was in finance, this cannot be considered a failure of the placement because the placement's all about your development, and if you develop into a person who wants to go into sales or recruitment, as I now do, then the placement's done its job. And I would strongly suggest that if you have the opportunity to do a placement, you grasp it with both hands and you do it, because it is one of the best experiences you will ever have. It teaches you to be responsible. It teaches you how, like, so many key skills, and it also puts you in a routine. And I believe firmly that I wouldn't be as motivated in my final year at university if I hadn't done a placement, because it shows you like true responsibility, like being part of a team, and you're not just yourself anymore. You're part of something greater, and having that understanding and having a leader that motivates you to want to do better and to gain more is very helpful. And now I want to be a leader. I want to be successful. I'm not saying I didn't want to be successful before, but did I really have the true ambition? Probably not. So to finally conclude, this portfolio has taught me so much about myself, and I've finally really reflected on who I am as a person now, and also who I was and how I've changed, which is important. You need to be able to look back and understand how you've changed, because you may not have changed for the better, but in my case I firmly believe that I have. And the final point I would like to make is that the placement for me has been the best experience of my life so far. It is something which I will remember forever in how it's developed me, and hopefully when I am a leader in the future, be that in finance, be that in recruiting, be that in anything, hopefully I'm able to look back at lessons taught from Anna, from just speaking to Harry, and from doing this portfolio, and say that was a real difference maker in becoming the person I am. So thank you for watching, thank you for reading my portfolio, I hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Daniel Smith, and thanks again.